Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into CHILIZ right now on the 4-hourly time frame here. Once again, thank you for your continued support across the channel, okay? Really appreciate all the good feedback we're getting across this channel, the level of support and everything that you're giving towards this channel and the Telegram group there. Thank you very much, okay? The channel's growing into something really good, and it's really good, the feedback that we get. So it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. So as you know, we've been targeting CHILIZ for a long time in this channel now. We always keep you up to date with what's going on. And so far, it's looking beautiful. It's looking really good, okay, that we've got this level of support for 0618. Do you remember that on the Fibonacci retracement there? As you start to fall back, you bounce off that base. A fantastic entry, okay, off that 0618. I don't know if any of you took that trade on, but I did say to you that you get that potential bounce off there, okay, the 0618. And look what it's done now. You're up 30%, okay, you're up 30%. And it peaked out at 44%. So what's CHILIZ doing now, okay? What is it doing? Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, okay, but it's not out the woods yet, but we're always going to be truthful with you on this channel. Hopefully, you formed that higher low that we're anticipating, okay, in the channel for a very long time now, that you come down, you find the base, rock solid support on the 0618, and you start to march on. Like I said to you, you're not going to get there overnight, okay? Be patient. It's not going to retrace and get back to its all-time high overnight. It's not going to fully get back up to there overnight. Always be aware of that. These things do take time. But at the moment, it is showing progress, okay? It is looking relatively healthy. The fact that it's making these higher lows since this bottom, this effectively W bottom here that you've got going on. Almost a V-shaped bottom, but you can see it fell through and it's back tested this level of support, and it's fell below the resistance line. Do you see that? So this actual line here, this acts as a level of resistance right now. That particular level right now, because what you've got going on is this sort of W double bottom, okay? And I've said to you, if you can break above that line, you will see a mega pump for CHILIZ, an absolute mega pump, and that would be roughly something like that, okay? So if you can break above this resistance line, you would see that mega pump up towards like the 56 mark, which is this previous resistance there. And you can see, look, it sits right on there, okay, right on that resistance line. And that is effectively, if you did see that big pump come for CHILIZ, okay, you would effectively sort of see a level of resistance there, because without bringing your fibs up, okay, you can just look at the chart to see where your levels of resistance and support are, okay, because there was a lot of trading activity there. So almost guarantee, if I drop the fib in now, that's a level on the fibs, okay, because you can see it's hit said, and it's almost gone up there and hit it said. And you can see that it's effectively marching on now. It looks good, but what you do need to see is a close, okay? You do need to see it get above that particular level right there, which is 047. Back test it as support before it can actually march on. You can see yesterday you got the bearish cross on the 4-hourly, okay? Like I said to you, downtrend. You're in a downtrend, you can't avoid that. You bottomed out, you've pushed up, you got above the EMAs, okay? That's really good. You got above the EMAs. But then you got this EMA retest, okay, which slung you down. Do you see that? It's called an EMA retest. It works both ways, 4-hourly on a bearish EMA retest and a bullish EMA retest. You can see it failed to make the bullish cross that we were anticipating yesterday, and it got rejected. So you got the slingshot down. Do you see that? But in that slingshot down, look where you got bought up. You got bought up off that target we've been targeting in the channel, okay? So like I said to you, that was a fantastic entry zone to just put some bids in, okay, and hopefully sit in a long and hopefully just watch it ride all the way to the retracement there to getting back to the full-time high, because from that bottom there, CHILIZ is currently up 10%. Now what you do need to see, I'm going to be honest with you now, it's looking good, you know it's looking good. You're above the EMAs on a 4-hourly time frame. You're starting to pull the EMAs up. Do you see this? You're pulling the EMAs up, but what you don't want to do is form this again where you was looking good, you got above the EMAs, you start to pull it up, but you got rejected and you got the slingshot rejection, okay? So that pushed you down, but you did make that high low, which is really, really strong. I can't tell you how good that is that you've not made a lower low or come down to test this low again. It shows that the buying pressure's there and the bulls are starting to return, and you can see the volumes picking up as well. Look at the buying volume starting to pick up. You could probably do with a little bit more volume, okay? So in a minute, good. Looking like we've bottomed out, got the W double bottom. We're looking for a recovery up to our previous high, which is all the way up there. And obviously as we go up, I'll keep you informed where the levels of resistance are, the fallback of support, because that's what you're going to see. You're going to see CHILIZ, if it is, it's by the way, it's not conclusive, okay? it's painting the picture and it looks good, but I don't want you all to think that, well, I'm going to put all my money in now or anything like that. Anything I say is not financial advice. I'm just saying what I see, okay? I'll always be transparent with you. So at the minute, it looks golden, but obviously, you know, this is crypto and Bitcoin could shit the bed or whatever it's doing right now, trying to attack that all-time high and drag the market down with you. So that's why I always show you levels of support, okay? And this is your level of support. Just here, that is your level of support. You can't see CHILIZ go any lower than that, because if it starts to drop any lower than that, then you are looking at that larger correction on the grand scheme of things, and you're invalidating this lower low here and this W double bottom that we've got going on of this recovery. So what I'm saying to you is full transparency at all times. What you do need to see is CHILIZ closing above this particular level there, because if it does, you're looking golden to get to this level here, and that level here there is currently 0.56, and that would be a mega pump for CHILIZ right there off that confirmation. That's a 16% pump, and it, you know, that would actually see a lot of confidence return into the market for CHILIZ as well, and it could get the recovery going quicker than we anticipate. So once again, all good, okay? People say, oh, he's gone bearish. I'm not bearish. All I'll ever do in this channel, okay, I'll give you targets. They're up there, which I do believe we're going to get to in this bull run, which I've already done a technical analysis on those targets, okay? That confirms that I am bullish. But when you sort of fall down and correct, you go through a level of consolidation. I show you where the levels of support are and potential fantastic buy zones and levels of support that you do need to hold to confirm the bullish bias, okay? And just like I said, and I've shown you multiple times in multiple videos on CHILIZ, you basically painting a picture just like this at the moment, this level of consolidation, up and down, up and down, up and down consolidation before you do start to breach that previous all-time high, getting above the EMAs, forming the bullish cross again on the 4-hourly EMAs, breaching the eye and marching on. And I do expect that for CHILIZ. I'm always going to be transparent, but we've not got a crystal ball when we do technical analysis. We're just looking at price action, okay? And that's basically it. It's looking good. But again, just do exercise caution. Your RSI is nice, the MACD is nice. Look at that bullish cross MACD with the green histogram as well on there. They do say that you shouldn't really look at histogram MACDs on the 4-hour, they'd pay no significance, but I do believe they do. I believe that's just confirmation, and when certain traders and people are seeing that, they're sort of yeah, there's a lot of confidence behind it, so we're going to sort of support it, sort of thing. So at the minute, you are hitting your head on this level of resistance, okay? You can see that. You are hitting your head on that level of resistance. You're failing to close above it. You are above the EMA though. You have closed above the EMA. You can see what you've got going on here, actually, just there. That looks like a bit of a bull flag, you know, because you went up and you started to fall down. I've missed this because obviously this was previous to the previous video just there. So just there, you got that falling wedge, okay? You broke back up to where you formed the wedge just there. And then what you've got a little bit of a bull flag going on there. Do you see that? This sort of bull flag sort of pattern just there like that, where you've gone up and you started to come back down, okay? That was a perfect opportunity, and I do think you've already carried that out, because it was something like that and you got the pop out and look, boom, bang on, okay? So you broke out of that bull flag and you've actually met a target. So right now all you're doing is come back down, back testing the EMA. This looks good. I'm not going to call it, but you're painting some beautiful patterns here at the moment, okay? You do need to see yourself get above this here. Do need to see ourselves get above that. Did I cover that bull flag yesterday in this? I think I did. I don't know what I did. I do that many projects. I think we were targeting a bull flag in one of the projects. Honestly, if I did, brilliant. And anyone that took the trade, well done, because it did pump and it was looking nice, and it looks nice. So yeah, I'll be back again soon with another CHILIZ video. Do keep an eye on this target, okay? You do need to see yourself close above 0.47962. Get a nice close above that. Start to form this bullish cross on the EMAs, and you're looking golden. Okay, I'd definitely be looking at that target right there. That'd be a nice trade, and obviously at that point I would expect a level of resistance if it was to march on, hit its head there and sort of fall back and test and start back testing some of those fib levels there as support. So that's basically CHILIZ. Good luck to anyone involved. Okay, it's looking good. Take care everyone. Bye bye.